Welcome back to Death End Request episode 26. Sorry this one's coming out late. Flea bombed my house again today correctly. So, shouldn't be a hopefully fleas will be going away. Won't have to worry about them. Seeing the cats scratching has me concerned. Biggs, what you doing? Huh? What you doing? Oh, don't tell me you're going to jump over here right after I start recording. Of course, I start recording and my cats start swarming me. But, so last time we were doing pretty much nothing but cutscenes. We were in World's Odyssey. Now, it took us back to the real world and I ended that episode. So, let's get back into it with Arta. And if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, comment down below. And, yeah, if you're new to the series, welcome. If you'd like to start from the beginning, there'll be a link to the playlist in the description down below. No, one of those weird nightmares with an ominous voice, huh? It's gotten over me. Is it morning already? Last night I was panicked by Sheena's close encounter with death in World's Odyssey, but as soon as I learned she was safe, I guess I collapsed on the couch and before catching everyone up to speed on what I'd been uncovering. Oh, Lydia. What's up? What are you doing? What kind of stupid question is that? It's the new game that Kappa-chan just released. Do you live under a rock? Don't you play games? Sounds fun. Arta! Would have totally pegged you for a gamer. Wanna try it out? No, I'll probably start it tonight alone. I don't want to interrupt your playthrough. I totally get it. You want to save it for guy time. Take a look at those character designs. The voice cast is fantastic too. All the voices are so well synced. Talk about a work of art. What the hell is going on? Lydia's face was gradually turning red. She curled her lips, trying her best to conceal her excitement as she took deep breaths. Yes, exactly, Arta! You can tell the producer poured his heart and soul into it. It's an instant classic. And the writing is so compelling too. So many twists and turns. I can barely keep up. Every route makes my heart skip a beat. It's so good. This is like a side story thing. Totally. I know, right? That's why I like you so much, Arta. You get it. Seems like Lydia and I are finally starting to hit it off. Cool. Lydia, would you mind turning down the volume a bit? Sure. Say, where are Tokiwa and Ren? Oh. Simi and Ren went out to buy some groceries. Whoa! I heard a cell phone vibrating on one of the desks, so I rushed over to check it. To my Chargan. What is that word? It was the phone belonging to Detective Izumi, which I had mistakenly taken with me to the office. Each buzz reverberated as I stared in silence at the name on the caller ID. Station. Shoot, what do I do? Why don't you pick it up? Hell no. Hey, Arda. The girl in the phone's wallpaper. Is that the detective's daughter? Does it look like a family photo to you? What? Huh? Stared intently at the faces in the photo. The phone continued to vibrate. There was a detective, pale and gaunt, with menacing expression. Behind him was a younger girl dressed in formal attire whose hands were placed on his shoulders. Guess it's his daughter. I mean, there's a sign in the back of the photo that says, "Happy birthday, Papa." Something about this girl's face, so familiar. I feel like I've seen her before, but where? And this detective won't stop calling. Maybe he keeps all of his pictures stored on this phone, so he's eager to get it back. Losing your phone sucks. Why don't you answer? Easy for you to say. If I answer the phone, the detective will... Yeah? Hey! Catch. What? Lydia grabbed phone, pressing the green answer button. She tossed the phone over to me. Hello? I answered the phone timidly, ready to hear the wrath of the detective invoked once he'd realized I was the one with his phone. You sure got some balls, you stupid brat. It's me, the owner of the phone you stole. I'm sorry. Picked it up off the floor, but then I accidentally left with... Where are you right now, you thieving bastard? At my house. Stop lying, fool. We have authorities staking out near where you live, idiot. I'm sorry. You left the lights on and your front door is unlocked. Where the hell are you? Well, that's right. I haven't been home since I had to flee from those rabbit people. I wish that I could have locked my door at least. Anyways, return my cell to me at once. Yamabushi Park, 2 p.m. If you're not there, I'll kill you. Eh? What a maniac. He just threatened to kill me. Cops shouldn't be handing out threats. Hey, hey! Are you gonna return his phone? You want me to come with you? No. It's fine, I'll go by myself. Would you mind looking after Sheena for me, Lydia? Just call me if anything fishy happens. Got it. I do. Hey, Sheena! Flaunt it for me, girl. Sometimes Lydia lays it on a little thick. But somehow she manages to play it off like a zany brand of charm. This time, though, I might die. Okay. I'm a bit tired. It's late. Oh, shout out to the Backlog Gamer. While I was sitting outside my house, letting my house air out from the flea fogging, he had a good stream of Fall Guys going. And even took it on a little longer so that I'd have something to watch while I was just sitting there. Not able to access any of my games or anything because I was outside. So yeah, shout out to the Backlog Gamer for that. Go check him out. 5 more minutes until 2 p.m. Man, this is the last place I want to be. I'd rather check on my apartment, but the rabbit people But if the rabbit people find me, I'm a goner. Why didn't I think of it sooner? Well, I'll leave his cell phone on the bench so I can head home. I mean, he's a detective. I'm sure he'll find it soon enough. I'm a genius. Okay, then. Dare you to leave my phone behind unattended. What? I'll shoot you in the back, boy. Ah. Stuck in the corner of the detective's lips is a lit cigarette, the tip of it which burned as he shot a piercing glare back at me. Thanks for earlier? Whether or not you're guilty of the hack has yet to be determined, but I know you've got no problem taking what doesn't belong to you. A real man owns up to his crime. You've got sins to answer for, and I won't rest until you have. Well, look who's talking. You illegally detained me. I refused to be taken down for a crime I didn't commit. I had no choice but to leave. But I never meant to steal your phone. That was an honest mistake, and I'm sorry for the trouble. My eyes were pointed towards the ground as I handed the detective his phone, and he begrudgingly snatched it out of my hand. I am about to sneeze. He scrolled through it, confirming silently that it hadn't been tampered with, and then took a long drag of his cigarette. Doing that noise. The sneeze that's lingering on the edge. Blew a puff of smoke so large that I could barely see the other side of his smoke screen. Gotta say though, you're a rare breed. A normal person wouldn't come all the way out here to return a cell phone. Oh, well, I just thought. There's some spying, kid. I guess I can try. Oh. Boy. That came out of nowhere. Sorry about that, guys. If it was loud, I'm sorry. I tried to go away from the mic. I guess I can trust you. Just a bit. Your room was ransacked. Want to tell me that's all about? Well, according to your neighbors, someone wearing a strange mask broke in. If there's something going on, tell me. Do you know who's responsible? Could I trust this detective? Or trust him giving away too much in the process? He could use the information against me. At the same time, he might be able to help us. Maybe I should let him in on it slowly. I'm gonna grab another drink real quick. I'm not pausing the recording. Boo, it's my last root beer. I have no idea, no clue who it might have been. After the cyber attack, there's been a thread of similar cases happening to my colleagues. All of us have had our homes broken into. Think it might be a gang of hoodlums or something? What did they look like? They all wore rabbit masks and black sweaters with bunny ears on the hoods. Never got a look at any of their faces. See, that confirms it then. So you know who's behind it? No, I don't. Just that in the past few days we've been getting a lot of complaints about shady folks freaking out the neighborhoods. They sneak into people's yards, light mailboxes on fire, and their actions are erratic, unpredictable. so it's been difficult to determine a motive. We almost managed to arrest a few and bring them in for questioning, but they're slippery, quick on their feet. Have there been any reports of breaking and entering like what happened at my apartment? Breaking and entering? Wait, so did you get a good look at the suspects? Yes. You idiot. Why didn't you say so sooner? Did they try to threaten or harm you? Now, whoever it was tried abducting me from my home, or my own home. So I jumped over the balcony rail and ended up hurting my hand pretty badly. Why would they attempt to abduct you? I have no idea. Damn. I haven't gotten any other reports of breaking and entering. An online forum I showed you before had a posting asking some of the posters to attack Enigma's chief programmer. Oftentimes, cults from these little online communities, people doing crazy stuff for a bit of validation, then people start revering you. If these communities are targeting you and your colleagues, I'm guessing that whoever's chasing you is a victim of cyber terrorism themselves, and is being coerced into committing more crimes. Detective. Enigma is a company that develops video games. Our focus is on creating experiences for people that will stay with them for the rest of their lives. We take huge pride in our work and in our fans. We would never intentionally expose people to pain or danger. It completely goes against our CEO's mission statement. Tokiwa, Arata, you like to pretend that you don't care about the rest of your coworkers. I can tell that you believed in us all along, though. Shut up. How I appear in front of others is no one else's business. Sumika Tokiwa, am I correct? You're one of the programmers at Enigma, like Mizanashi here, right? You see, our CEO has an excellent eye for talent. I don't think anyone at our company is doing what you think we're doing. CEO, huh? A man on a mission. Werner Glock. The genius programmer, a titan of the industry. My daughter wouldn't stop talking about him. Your daughter? Oh, the girl in your background. Keep your filthy hands back. What? Better steer clear of my daughter. I'll destroy any rat who approaches Kade with an iron fist. Jeez, defensive much? I need to think of a better way to approach bringing up his daughter. About your daughter. What about her? Oh, I feel like I've met her before. Ow! Where? Where did you meet Kade? Tell me. Out with it, you bastard! All of a sudden, Detective clasped my face with both of his hands. Ow! Hey, stop it! This is assault. You're hurting him. What did you say? You're a hard-headed geezer, aren't you? Calm down for a second, would you? How can you expect him to answer if you won't, or if you throttle him? Yeah. Apologize. The hell? I said apologize. You want him to answer you, right? Isn't he doing you a favor? Show some respect. Couldn't fight the urge to tear up as a result of the detective's roughhousing. Meanwhile, Tokiwa didn't even flinch. Seriously, Tokiwa, a man like him would never... I'm sorry. What? Apology accepted. So tell me, my daughter, where did you see Kanade, or Kade? Well, I don't know. What? What the hell is up with you? What kind of game are you trying to play? I'm sorry, it's just that she looked familiar. Wanted to hear about what kind of person Kade was from you. If she looks familiar to you, it's likely she was involved in an incident that made headlines around the world. Incident? This past spring, there was a high-profile terror attack. A plane heading to Los Angeles was hijacked. Kade was on that plane. I remember hearing about that. Supposedly, there was a lot of Japanese citizens on that flight. After the hijacking, the airplane landed at the airport without a single passenger. Every single person on the plane had disappeared. The suspect responsible for the hijacking, the plane shot himself in the head before he could be apprehended. He claimed that he was a martyr of God. We still have no clue as to the whereabouts of the passengers. Sadly, the burden has been left on the families to demand justice for the lost. I don't know if Kade was dead or alive. Damn it! I'm sorry. No. Tokiwa, you were right. I was out of turn by taking my frustration out on him. I have no clue if our current crisis has anything to do with the hijacking. But in the months since the terror attack, there have been abnormal spike of mysterious disappearances, abductions, and other cases being added to our missing persons list. Really, I haven't seen any news reports about the increased disappearances. Really? I haven't seen any news reports about the increased disappearances, though. We've issued an indefinite embargo on reports. Disappearances have more than quintupled in the last 3 months. I assume it's no coincidence the timing of these abductions line up with the sudden appearance of the rabbit creeps. Be careful. What? That's terrifying. If anything happens, call me. Here's my number. Detective Hurley scribbled his number on a memo pad and ripped out the sheet of paper and hand to me. For now, I'll continue investigating the deaths related to World's Odyssey. Brace yourselves. Detective, I have reason to believe that Aggle might be behind whatever's going on. I think we've been framed. As soon as reports of the cyber attack blew up, they reported our affiliation to the public immediately. However, they provided falsified evidence to the police. Because they struck out first, Enigma has no recourse but to deny the allegations. Please, detectives, would you mind looking into it? If it's you, detective, call me Hizumi. What? Told you I too have a name, Mizanashi. Oh, okay, Mr. Hizumi. Don't wear it out. I'll keep in touch later. Jeez. Great job. I'm impressed at how well you held your ground against that scary dude. Right back at you. You're fearless, you know that. Probably going to be ending this episode here soon. But I think we may be getting back to where we can go back in the world's Odyssey. Seriously, you really saved my neck just then. Thanks. No problem. Oh, come to think of it, I thought you were out getting groceries with Rin. Where'd she go? I saw you as we were walking home, and I didn't want to hear. I didn't want her to meet the detective, so I told her to go ahead to the Summer Life office first. I see. Okay, let's head back now. Hurry. Hey. You don't have... Sorry, ever since I sneezed, I've been having problems with my throat. Hey, you don't have to yank me. Oh my gosh, you're so skinny. Don't you eat anything? If I'm in the mood. Let's see. Let me grab a quick screen. That'll work. Ugh, you're so difficult. Why? Okay, so now we're suddenly back in. Clea tips. Clea excels in both ranged attacks and support skills. Buggy skills recover surrounding allies' SP. She can nullify party members affected by poison. If you are victorious in battle with Clea. In your party, you will receive a higher percentage of funds. If you encounter bugs that are bundled together like a board, Clea's bug skill will allow you to remove them from the path. Okay, we have a save point here, so we're going to end this one here. I'm going to get everything set up. Well, actually, before we end it... go to Clea and just look at her weapons. She has a couple of guns. These are the new ones I bought, I believe. Yes.
This is it.
They're very tiny things. Yeah, those don't look like much. Now, there's the swimsuit for the next swimsuit episode. There's her altered one. I don't necessarily like the purple org. The org peddler. I don't particularly like either. But, yeah, there we go. We've looked at her. We got the party readjusted. It may take Lily out for a bit. Put her on a partner to Sheena. Maybe learn how partnering goes. Let's actually take a look at that real quick. Okay. First things first. Do need to get in here and edit some of these, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Gives some HP for units in radius and removes poison. Nice. Blue bullet. Only usable at full HP. Restores party's HP and raises corruption resistance. That's nice. Spend 1,000 any. Spending any. Share all of your status effects with your enemy. Nice. That one will of course go on bottom. I'm gonna put this one here. That one there. That one there. That one there, that one's down there. Okay, so next. There we go. Probably better to replace those two or put these two alternating. In fact, I may do that. There we go. There we got her. So next time we'll start out with the camp, talking to everybody, and then moving on with the battle.
Ha! Yeah.
At least that makes sense. Earn her clogs. Okay, so if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and comment down below. And share this video with your friends. And until next time, take care.